Well, good afternoon, everyone. We've got a lot of unusual weather across the state. I think, it's going to be an okay weekend, but it's just hot and dusty all over the place. 85 is our current temperature. Our winds have settled down. We did peak out at about 28 miles an hour, so it was a little blustery. Our high today got up to 88, not a record. I just need to correct that, not a record. The old record was 93. I have to fix that. And 64 was our morning low. But as I mentioned to you, while we're getting a southeast wind, which keeps us on the mild side of things and getting a little bit of humidity. Just past I-35, right about here, is the dry line and the westerly winds that are rolling around this monstrous area of low pressure. You can see how the winds are rolling kind of in this fashion. Well, anywhere from about Midland, I-20 at least, all the way north into the Panhandle looked like this. This was along I-27, howling windstorm, 72-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Sustained winds at 60 miles an hour, and that's just driving along the freeway. You can imagine there was a huge car pileup in that area as the winds rolled through. And of course, right now we're looking at a little bit cooler weather on the other side of the front, but the dry line is right about here, and that's the dusty air that's going to be rolling into our area. Now, tomorrow you're going to see haze, dust, and all kinds of stuff falling on your car. It's okay to wash it, but I don't know how long it'll last because it's dry, but it's dusty. 84 the forecast high on Saturday, 80 on Sunday, so it does knock the temperature down just a bit, but not much at all because we stay well above our average normals for this time of year. Well, in addition to all that, we've got the high fire danger in our area, and red flag warnings are pretty much up for everybody in Texas. If you are going to the ranch over the weekend, just consider dry grasses, fallen leaves, things that have not greened up for the springtime just yet. It's going to be a problem. And can you imagine fighting a fire with that kind of wind? I've done that, okay? I've done that. We've had ranch fires that we had to go get at to, and it's no fun. It's scary because you can't stop it. The wind just keeps blowing and blowing and blowing. So let's just all be very cautious. Now, right now, at this very moment, you can see how we've got 60, 70% humidity on our side. Here's Victoria. But on the other side, just beyond Cuero and into Nixon and what city is that? Oh, Karnes City, of course. I just blanked out. Look at that. This is what's blowing my mind. 9% humidity in San Antonio right now. So that's arid, dry, dusty air that's blowing in. I'm sure the dust is going to be a huge problem. So again, the dry line and the front are coming through by tomorrow morning. Then the dusty winds will be settling over our area. There's the dry line, there's the front. It's not a huge cold front. We're going to wait and see what this one does, but I can tell you right now, probably not much in terms of rain. Over the weekend, a huge problem. There's New Orleans, here's Panama City. Right there, they're likely to have big tornadoes in that part of the world. For us, no problems with that. We can't buy rain. We can't find a raindrop that I can buy at all. We're looking for a low of 60, 59 tonight, getting up into the 80s tomorrow. Your forecast looks like sunshine, but it looks breezy in Port Lavaca with a high of 88. It's sunny but breezy in Cuero with a high of 83. And through the next 7 days, it's just going to be windy and hot. That is your 7-day forecast, reminding everyone